gang, today we are taking a look at Ultra Class Beast Machine's Jetstorm. Now Jetstorm came out in the year 2000, along with a deluxe class version of the same character. However, the deluxe class version was significantly different in color scheme than what we have here. Now this is an Ultra Class version. I guess the equivalent might be Leader Class, or somewhere between Voyager and Leader Class. They don't have Ultra Class figures anymore, which is a shame because we got some really great figures out of that. Now, Jetstorm is this futuristic Cybertronian jet. He comes with 4 accessories, 3 of which I cannot find. There are 2 different shark missiles that fit underneath the wings, and then there are 2 regular missiles, what we see here. Now, this figure has 4 different modes. He has a jet mode with an attack function, a robot mode, and then kind of a robot hover mode. So the jet mode with attack function works by just taking this rear section here and not grabbing it, but pushing this button down to pop the whole rear section of the vehicle mode up. And it becomes this rotating turret that when you turn the turret, it actually turns the head or the nose cone of the jet mode. Actually, it's a pretty cool little gimmick that shows up in the show, because in the show, you see him in jet mode looking around quite often, which is pretty funny. The missiles do fire, but I think the springs in here are both broken, as even though I push the missile back, okay, it works on that side. So let's see if I can get this thing to fire. It has been a while. There are lights and sounds gimmicks, but I think I broke them. And that doesn't seem to want to... Oh, there we go. Got him to fire. Sorry, it's been a while since I've fiddled with this figure. As you can see, he does have the chrome that was showing up in the Beast Wars Transmetal figures, and it is flaked here on the top. It's unfortunate, but it happens. So, those are the 2 modes in for the jet. For the robot mode, for his transformation, first we fold up the wheels like that, then we unpeg the robot legs from the bottom of the figure and pull the whole robot legs down and the whole hip section down, and then swing that 180 and fold that up against the nose cone section. Then we could take the nose cone and actually flip that up between his legs. And we just flip that landing gear out of the way, and there we have the nose cone. Then we take the legs and turn them around, fold out the feet, flip out the heels, and there is his lower body. The upper body is a little bit more complicated. The first thing we are going to do is reach to the sides here where you see the chrome kind of dissipating and then plastics starting over, and unpeg the wings and the entire wing section from the center of the figure. Then grab the entire back and fold that entire back part down until it kind of locks into place. And then what we're going to do is, this area up here is where the head is. We're going to lift these panels, these metallic panels up and bring them forward to form the chest. And then they will peg together again up here in the front of the figure, like so. And then take the head, and the head is on this double swivel, and then bring it forward until it pegs into place. Then for the arms, we're going to take the arms and flatten these sections out, and then flip both arms forward, and then collapse them in, and they will actually peg into the struts that are connecting or holding the chest pieces in place, even if the struts are a little floppy. Then fold up these little brown plastic pieces. There we go. Then we could take the arms, and the tip of the arm will actually open up to reveal a 3-fingered hand on each arm. And then we can fold the wings up. So fold the wing up, open up this compartment. I like to use my nail just to get my nail in there, and fold open this section. And I have found that there's really no good place to put the landing gears, because they'll get in the way no matter where you put them. And here we have Jetstorm in robot mode. Now, he is very top-heavy. I'm going to tell you that right now. He also a lot of the pieces don't want to stay where they are, and things have a tendency to move around. But if you can get him in a pose that you like and he stays, you'll be good. Head sculpt for the figure is okay. It's not what we got in the show, but it's alright. And his rear wings here coming off of his head look more like bat wings than anything else. In fact, he kind of looks like his face looks like a combination between a bat and a walrus. Really weird. Poseability is okay. His head rotates side to side on a swivel. Arms are on a ratchet, and then there are plastic ratchets and a swivel above the elbow. Elbow really doesn't move all that much. But moving the arms around will just cause them to be unpegged. Legs, ball joint in the hip, swivel joint underneath that. Knee joint, you get a full 90-degree bend. You get some movement in the feet, but that's part of the transformation. Overall, the robot mode isn't too bad. I kind of like the robot mode. Now, this figure was repainted for a BotCon exclusive as Cyclonus. And I don't know why they named him Cyclonus. He looked better as Skywarp. It was more in Skywarp's colors than Cyclonus. But still, that was a very cool-looking figure. Now, for this guy, his flight mode, or hover mode, take the feet and fold them down, turn the legs such that the shins are pointing to the outside of the figure, and then peg the feet, or the legs together, and peg the feet together. And then flip up the shin guards to reveal nicely painted thrusters. So there we go. Now, one way you could get him to display in this mode that I found is absolutely hysterical is actually just split open the feet and hope he stays. So as you can see, he stayed, but you know, if you start wiggling the table or wiggle your toy shelf, he is going to fall over. But this is a way you can have him displayed in this mode. And I actually like this mode, even if it is not show accurate at all. In the show, he doesn't look anything like this. Well, okay, the basic shape is there, but the overall design is not. That's Jetstorm. Overall, he's not a bad figure. He is an interesting figure, if rather unbalanced. And I mean unbalanced in that he just has all this bulk up top, and then his legs are just kind of sticks. Not a bad figure by any stretch of the imagination, but not a great figure. And that's kind of a theme with the Beast Machines line. There's a lot of good ideas there, but not so great on the execution. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. You know the drill. I'll catch you next time.